All right. According to EJIMAKOR, 2 days ago, he said Nnamdi Kanu has not appealed, the life sentencing, that he wants to represent himself like Awolowo. A majority of Nigerians who have reacted to this says EJIMAKOR make him go sit down. Say because they feel say these people, they did not really even that is the way they went about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. There were so many mistakes. Even the first time they said they should retry, they should go for retrial, they should have rejected it. They should have refused. They should never had accepted that, because in the first place, Nnamdi Kanu was discharged and acquitted in 2022. That was October 13. That law was still existing. You understand? So they should have used that one against the Nigerian government. They would have continued to drag that. So Nigerians who have reacted to this are asking EJIMAKOR, say make it go sit down. They understand that these people, this is life. Everybody must act for, according to his own interests. You understand? That they are just working for their own interests. You see. So make we even hear wetin he talk. So legal consultant to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, EJIMAKOR, has compared him to the late prime of the old western region, Obafemi Awolowo, over his insistence on representing himself in court. Speaking with Sunday Punch, EJIMAKOR said Kanu's refusal to engage a legal team was a major reason his appeal against his life imprisonment had not yet been filed. EJIMAKOR said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not filed his appeal yet because he has refused to hire lawyers. The designated us as his lawyers, so we now act in the capacity of a consultant. I am a consultant to him. I don't know why he does not want a lawyer, but I believe it is because he is a great man. Many great men are like that. They believe you cannot present their case like they can themselves. Even Awolowo refused to hire lawyers in his time. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to represent himself, and there are about 4 or 5 processes he has to follow to file the appeal before the appellate court. EJIMAKOR also supported Kanu's request to be moved from the Sokoto Correctional Center to a custodial facility closer to Abuja. So he said the court already said he cannot be in Kuje prison. So that is fine. But it needs to be closer to Abuja. So if the court will grant this motion to be transferred to Suleja prison or Kefi, to me, there is nothing special about any prison in Nigeria. So they are all the same. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needs to be closer to Abuja, he said. Niger on point understand that Kanu, who designated the legal team led by the former Attorney General of the Federation, Kanu Agbebi, San, is now representing himself after being sentenced to life imprisonment on November 20. He was transferred to Sokoto due to security concerns at Kuje prisons, which had suffered multiple jailbreaks. So in a motion before Justice James Omotosho, marked FHC/ABJ/CR/3/2015 and personally signed by him, Kanu asks that the hearing be deemed to have been held in absentia, and sought an order directing the federal government or the Nigerian Correctional Service to relocate him. So he argued that being held over 700 kilometers from Abuja makes it impracticable to prepare his notice of appeal and record of appeal. So Kanu said relatives, associates, and legal consultants critical to assisting him are in Abuja. The applicants continued detention in Sokoto renders his constitutional right to appeal in practicable, occasioning exceptional hardship and potentially defeating the said right in violation of Section 36 of the Constitution, the motion stated. So he maintained that a transfer to Suleja or Kefi will allow him to effectively prosecute his constitutional guaranteed right of appeal. So this is EJIMAKOR's stance on this. But meanwhile, according to reports, the Federal High Court in Abuja dismissed Nnamdi Kanu's ex parte motion seeking transfer from Sokoto Correctional Center to a facility closer to the court on the 8th of December. So Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, had requested to move to pursue his appeal from Kuje or Suleja. But presiding Justice James Omotosho ruled that the application was procedurally improper, stressing that the federal government and the Nigerian Constitutional Service must be served to respond. So he noted errors in Nnamdi Kanu's notice of appeal, including a filing date before the judgment is referenced. So Omotosho emphasized the limit of ex parte motions, stating a law school student will know that this application cannot be granted ex parte. So the matter has been adjourned to January 27, 2026 to allow proper service and ensure the application is heard according to due process, reinforcing the importance of procedural fairness in high-profile cases. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Please drop your comments below the comment section. Share this video, let it go viral. Thank you. See you in my next video, and bye for now.